All right, hello friends to another video for guitar lessons. In this video, we're going to be learning the song "Oh Canada," and I apologize for how late this is being uploaded. I think this is like my millionth time recording these videos. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. It's only been like my third time probably recording this. I was having a lot of problems with uploading, a lot of problems with editing issues. I don't even edit these videos, but there was a lot of issues there. Finally, hopefully, these videos will go up and hopefully you will be able to see them this time. I'm really, really hoping that that's the case. But for O Canada, this is a song that I'm pretty sure everyone knows, especially, if you're my students, I'm sure you guys all know this song. It is okay, so it's pretty easy, I will say. So there's a lot of easy chords and they're not too hard to grasp. But if this is your first time playing guitar, they move pretty fast, we're playing them pretty quickly, and there's not really a pattern that we follow throughout the song. And so it's a little bit difficult for us to kind of, get into our brains, which means we need to practice a lot. But we're gonna go through the song bit by bit, piece by piece, and you have these videos so that you can watch them as many times as you'd like, which is really great. And yeah, so let's get started. Let's start it on the chords. This video will kind of go over every chord that we need for the song. So for the first line, gosh, I hope you can see that. Yes. So for the first line, we have "Oh Canada." We have three chords here. We have the C chord, the G chord, and the A minor chord. My family is currently at home, so you'll probably hear a lot of noise. But we also have, ooh, let's hope that focuses. Please focus. Okay, these chords are also on our chord sheets, and you'll see that the chords are written on top. But I'm going to show you right now, and I'll tell you how to play each chord. Let's start with the C chord. So for the C chord, we're going to take our first finger, our pointer finger on our left hand, and we're going to put it on the 1, 2, the second string in the first fret, the first box, which means the box that's closest to our headstock, okay? And then we're going to take our second finger and we're going to put it on the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth string on the second box, the second fret. Our third finger, our ring finger, goes on the fifth string in the third box, okay? The third fret. So first finger, second string, first fret. Second finger, second string, no, second fret, fourth string, third finger, fifth string, third fret, okay? And what, oh gosh. And when we're strumming this chord, we're going to pretty much strum all of them. So let's try that together. My guitar is missing my fifth string. Again, I still have not gotten it fixed, but hopefully it'll sound okay. Let's play it together. Well, let's play it 8 times, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Our second chord is the G chord, and there's a couple ways to play this. I'm going to teach you the way that I normally teach students, and then I'll show you a very easy way if it's too difficult for you, because this is kind of a challenging chord. For the G chord, we're going to take our ring finger, our third finger, and we're going to put it on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the sixth string in the third fret, okay? This number 6, so all the way at the top, the one that's closest to your face. Our second finger is going to go on the fifth string in the second fret. And this is the tricky part. Our pinky is going to go all the way on the first string in the third fret. Okay, so that's quite a stretch from your ring finger to your pinky. But we're going to try it out together. Let's play it 8 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if this chord is a little bit too tricky for you, there's a very easy and simple way to play it. I don't want you to get into the habit of this, but if you have to play it like this, it's totally fine. There's no shame in it, okay? You can pick any finger you want. Please don't pick your thumb, but any other finger is fine. And you just put it on the first string in the third fret, the third box. Now, when we're strumming this chord, we are not going to strum our top string, our 6th string, and we're not going to strum our 5th string, which is going to be really easy for me because I don't even have a 5th string. But when we're strumming, we're going to start from number 4. We're going to start from our D chord, D string, okay? So let's strum that together 8 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our G. That's another way to play G. Our next chord is the A minor chord, okay? So for A minor, we're going to kind of follow what we did for C, where our first finger is going to go on the 2nd string, in the 1st fret. Our 2nd finger is going to go in the 4th string in the 2nd fret, and instead of our 3rd finger going on the 5th string in the 3rd fret, our 3rd finger is actually going to go on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. Okay, so that's how you play it, and it's also in your chord sheet. Okay, so let's play it together 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And then in the next line of the song, we just have a C and a G, and you already know how to play that. The next chord we have is a C. Already know how to play that. And right after that, on Patriot, on the word Patriot, we have a chord called B7. And I'm going to teach you B7 right now. Okay, in the song we have the chords E minor, E, and B7. And to play all these chords is kind of a similar shape. So let's start from the easiest to the hardest. E minor. This is going to be the easiest chord to play. It's our Spider-Man chord. Our middle finger, our 2nd finger, is going to go on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th string in the 2nd fret. Our 2nd finger, no, sorry, our 3rd finger, our ring finger, is going to go on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. And now we're going to strum that together, okay? So it's kind of like Spider-Man. You're shooting your webs, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Our next chord is E, okay? Now, to play E, so simple if you already know E minor. For E minor, remember, 2nd finger is on the 5th string in the 2nd fret. 3rd finger is on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. Now, to play E, we're just going to put our 1st finger onto the 3rd string in the 1st fret, and that's it. So let's play it together. E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, our last chord, B7th, is kind of very similar to this shape. We have our E, we're going to go to B7th. For B7th, we're going to take our 1st finger. Right now it's on the 3rd string in the 1st fret, right? We're going to move it up to the 4th string in the 1st fret. So move it up by 1. Our 3rd finger, our ring finger right now, is on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. We're going to move it down to the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. And our middle finger stays right where it is. Our 2nd finger doesn't move. Our pinky is going to go on the 1st string in the 2nd fret, okay? So for this chord, it's kind of tricky. We're using all 4 of our fingers, okay? Let's play that together 8 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, the next chord that we don't really recognize is our D7th chord. Right now, it's on top of the word thy sons. It's on top of sons, okay? That's our D7th chord. Now, for D7th, if you know the chord, the D chord, it's kind of like a reverse D chord. If you don't want to play D7th when you're playing this song, it's okay. You can play the D chord. It sounds very much the same. You should all know the D chord. I really, really hope. If not, please go back to my Jamaica Farewell video that has how to play the D chord, the A7th chord, and the E minor chord. It has refreshers on all of that. So I really recommend you check that out. But for D7th, we're going to take our first finger and we're going to put it on the second string in the first fret, just like C, just like A minor. Our second finger is going to go on the third string in the second fret. And lastly, our third finger is going to go on the first string in the second fret. Now this is how you play D7th. Yeah, D7th. Let's play it 8 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really great. So basically, you know all of the chords that we need to know for this top section. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, to patriot love and all thy sons command. You know everything that you need to know for this chord, plus you know the E chord as well, which comes later on in the song. Let's try to play, let's try to play the chords that we need for our second bit. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. Those 2 lines. Okay. Now, the first chord in the second line on top of glowing is the G7th chord, okay? Now, for G7, we're going to take our G shape. Remember, for G, third finger goes on the 6th string in the 3rd fret. Second finger goes on the 5th string in the 2nd fret. Instead of putting our pinky all the way down here, we're going to take our first finger, our pointer finger, and we're going to put it on the first string in the 1st fret, okay? So we're not using our pinky at all for this one. And this is how you play G7th. Let's play it 8 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, our second chord, we already know the C chord. The next chord we have on top of the word true, is D minor 7th, okay? So let's learn D minor 7th. For D minor 7th, this is kind of a cool chord because it's a bar chord. That basically means that we're using one finger to hold down more than one string. And it'll make more sense when I show you what that means. For the first finger, we're going to hold down the first string and the second string in the first fret, which means instead of using the tippy tops of your fingers, you want to use the pads of your fingers, okay? And then we simply put our second finger, our middle finger, on top of the third string in the second fret. And that's it. That's all you need to know for D minor 7th. Let's play that together 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now, the last chord on top of 3 is G chord, and you already know how to play the G chord. If you don't remember, just go back to the video and you'll figure it out, okay? Those are the chords for the first half of this song. I'm running out of time for my recording, but you already know this whole chunk, all the chords you need to know. And next, for the next lesson, we're going to go over this chunk of chords. All right? So I'll see you in the video. We're going to end it here. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you continue watching. Hopefully this was helpful. And thank you so much. I'll see you soon.